Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to PMTV Sports. Remember, this episode is powered and brought to you by Playmaster, and a lot has been happening this week in the world of sports, and that is the reason why we're here today. We'll be discussing about each and everything that happened in the round of 16 in the ongoing tournament that is happening in the USA, Canada, and Mexico. A lot really happened, but today I'm joined by my co-host.
I think the World Cup is getting really interesting at these times. The quarterfinals finally is set, and the round of 16 has gave us a lot of interesting fixtures, a lot of controversies, and we have to talk about them here today.
For those who don't know him, he didn't introduce himself. He is Tony Audi. And first things first, Portugal exit. What's your take about that exit, that Spain kicked out Portugal?
I think Portugal didn't really have luck. Hawakuwa na luck kwa hiyo game because Spain, we know Spain plays a good game. They are a team that can score at any time, at any moment, and Portugal lacked concentration in the dying minutes that led to Mikel Merino's goal. I think if you look at how Spain scored that goal, it was Fabian Ruiz, then short passes, then to Merino. I think they were caught unaware at that moment, and that's how they exit Cristiano Ronaldo exits the stage. Portugal in this tournament, I don't really remember a good game from them. Maybe against Uzbekistan, but I can't rate that game because we all know Uzbekistan. So Portugal, this campaign, Roberto Martinez fumbled everything. He really wasted Portugal.
Next discussion we will be having is Argentina versus Egypt. What's wrong with African teams before we get to the game?
African teams losing in the 80th minute is now familiar. It's a familiar script now. I think they lose concentration. I don't know what's happening in the 80th minute is ikiendelea because you are leading 2-0. It's just 10 minutes before game iishe. You can't even defend and maintain this 2-goal lead. There's something wrong.
I think African team. Someone said African teams can't play past the 80th minute, and that's where most of the European coaches or even the world-class coaches take advantage of. Now, on the same discussion yesterday, Argentina beat Egypt. Egypt took the lead in the first half, and then they added a goal in the second half, and Argentina were one way out. Then Cuti Romero pulled one goal back before Lionel Messi, and then Enzo Fernandez akapiga Egypt daga ya mwisho. Do you think this was a controversial game as people tend to put it out?
Yeah, it was because Martinez was fouled, then Egypt scored the goal. VAR intervened. Salah was brought down in the box. VAR intervened. Salah was fouled. Enzo Fernandez went and scored the winning goal. This is a round of 16 game. You make a mistake, you send one team home. You make a mistake, one team goes through. And you have to look at the details to the latter, because if you gave Argentina that foul, why not go to the VAR and look at Salah's foul? Because I've seen the replay, and that one was a foul.
Let's talk about the two controversial fouls yesterday. The first one, Martinez is fouled. Egypt on the counter attack, they score a goal. Should that goal have stood?
If you look at that video, that was a clear foul.
Okay,
it was a very clear foul. That Martinez alikanyagwa, and that one was a foul.
Now let's discuss about the second one. Salah is taken down in the box. Is he fully in control of that ball?
The fact that
Does Alvarez tap the ball?
The fact that there was contact.
Contact before the ball or contact after the ball?
You just have to go and check it.
No, contact before the ball or contact after the ball?
It's after the ball, yeah?
Exactly. So is it interpreted as Alvarez has won the ball, or is Salah in control of that ball?
Salah wasn't in control of the ball when
he wasn't in control of the ball.
Fouled, yeah?
Exactly.
But you have
Salah was never in control of that ball.
Bana.
And also when you look at it from several angles, at one point Alvarez has his foot planted on the ground, then Salah tries to draw the contact. So if Mo Salah was in control of that ball, assuming Alvarez didn't win that ball and Salah clips him, it's a penalty. But Alvarez wins that ball. any day, anytime, you're not in control of that ball. It's Luere. So I think Egypt just lost concentration. People are just getting emotional because it's Argentina. I can recall several fouls, Portugal versus Colombia. I saw so many fouls, but they were not being called. But just because it's Argentina, people just try and pull the double standards card. Messi broke another record yesterday. Actually broke 3 records. The first record is the first player to miss 2 penalties in one World Cup. And then the second one, just having 8 goals in this year's World Cup. And then lastly is the most leading assist in the World Cup. He has 9 assists.
Not forgetting equaling Miroslav Klose being the player who has played most knockout games, 14.
Yeah, 14. So what's your take? Does Messi miss penalties intentionally? Ama shida ni gani?
I don't think he misses them intentionally because looking back, tunakumbuka ile Copa America that made him retire.
2015.
Yeah, that made him retire. He also missed a very important penalty. So I think Messi penalties zimekuwa zikimsumbua, or maybe tunaweza sema goalkeepers wamewatch nini zake sana, video zake za penalty sana, na wanajua tu how he moves when he wants to take the penalty.
We have 5 phones to be won this week. Why don't you go to our website, that's playmaster.co.ke, place your bets, get to try your luck. Also you can use our USSD, that's star 5. Sorry, you can use our USSD code and you get to win yourself a phone. But Norway versus England, a very good campaign for Norway.
Yeah, they've had a good campaign. I think their best game ilikuwa that versus Brazil because how composed their defense was and how good their midfield was. That was good from Norway.
They scored a very good goal, but it was ruled offside. Solo was offside in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's when I knew Brazil game out of boy. And then Haaland ghosts for the first half. Second half, he's still ghosting. And then boom.
2 goals, a brace for him. When he scored the first goal, I said it just had to be him. It just had to be him. Then the second goal, I think Brazil players banner.
I think those are striker instincts. He just looked at the keeper, then he decided, let me take risks. So they will be facing England. What's your take about this game? Do you think it's a battle for the attack, a battle for the midfield, or a battle for the defense?
It's both. I think Kane is a good striker, Haaland a good striker. Wote wanang'ang'ania golden boot, but every team will have to have their style of play. England will have to bring their A game on this because Norway is not an easy opponent. Wote wanajuana. A lot of Norway players, tumeona some players play in the English Premier League na wanajuana sana. Some of them are teammates. So going into this game, I think England will have to Tuchel a tweak kitu kidogo because Norway ni wabaya.
For me, another prediction, I see Norway going to the semis. The A factor is they have Haaland. England's defense, they will be missing, is it Konsa was given a red card?
Quensa, yeah.
England's defense has not been that good. And you look at the guys who are in that defense, Haaland has been dunking on them in their clubs.
Yeah.
So I also feel the same thing. If these guys continue spamming crosses in the box, Haaland in the air is a different guy. So you saw them struggle until they brought in Danban, who was helping them. But Danban is not a starter. So this is where Norway will take advantage. They have Solot, very good in the air. They also have Haaland and they have Nusa. On the other end, for England, I feel like Norway's defense, physically, they are up there with the best defense in this competition. So it's going to be a hard game for them.
England hata hawana right back, natural right back mwenye ako fit, hawana.
So yeah, those are the same small details that Norway will be looking at. And remember, they have Nusa, who's a very good and a very pacey winger. So I think that's the weak point ya England. Pia ukiangalia zile chances zenye Mexico alikuwa anajaribu kucreate, zilikuwa zinapitia side ya right.